Good morning students and welcome back to your science lecture. Today also we will see class 7 science chapter number 5 acid, bases and salts. Yes, since our last lecture we are seeing about the acid, bases and salts, their properties and the reaction of acid, bases and salts or neutral substances with the indicators. Yes, so under that indicators we are learning about the natural indicators, and litmus indicators we have seen before, and now we are seeing the turmeric indicator. In our previous lecture I have explained one activity. I hope you did that activity at your home. Have you did that? Have you done that activity? I hope successfully you understood the concept of turmeric indicator and the reaction of turmeric indicator with acid and base. Yes, right? So in this lecture again we will discuss one activity, and it is very interesting activity. If you will do that, you will get a very great joy, and it will be very useful for your special occasion. Okay? So here we know that when turmeric indicator react with acidic medium, it will remain as it is, and when it will react with basic medium, with basic substance, it will turn into reddish brown color. That way know very well. Okay, so by using this property of turmeric paper, you have to perform one activity. So first you have to apply paste of turmeric on plain paper, and that paper should be of suitable size, that you have to make greeting card for your favorite person. Okay, so for this making of greeting card, you have to take one plain paper of suitable size, whatever you like, and apply the turmeric paste in this manner. And what to do? Let it to dry, and after some time you have to draw something on that. You can draw something on that turmeric paper and make flowers, make any design, whatever you like, by using the birds. Yes, by using the stick. And I have applied cotton at the tip of that stick, and now I will dip that stick of cotton in the detergent solution in this manner. Yes, I have dipped that, and then by using this stick of cotton, I will make design on that paper. Yes, see here, I have drawn one shape. I have drawn one shape here, and now are you observing something? As it is the turmeric paper, so what happened here? As I dip that cotton stick in the detergent solution and I applied this on that turmeric paper, what happened? That portion on which I applied the detergent solution, it turns into reddish brown color. Yes, and in that manner you can make flowers and you can make the different type of designs on your turmeric paper of suitable size, and you can make the very good greeting cards for your favorite persons. Okay, so this is your activity you can do, and you will get very great joy. Okay, so another thing I have to discuss, when you are having stain on your cloth, you are having stain on your cloth of that turmeric, means if you are eating something and eating something food, and this food is having turmeric, we are usually using turmeric in our cooking. So because of that turmeric, the stain will occur on your cloth, and this is of yellow color. And when you wash that cloth and you apply soap on this cloth, what will happen? That stain will turn into reddish brown color. Yes, because as the soap is basic in nature, it will react with the turmeric indicator and it will turn into reddish reddish brown color. Understood? I hope you understood this topic very well. About the turmeric indicator, you got very useful information. And now we will turn towards the next indicator, that is China rose indicator. So what is meant by China rose? China rose means the hibiscus flower, red color and in various color we get that abundantly around us. This hibiscus flower you have to use for making the China rose indicator. That indicator is also useful for identification of whether the substances are acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Okay. So how we can use this? We will see China rose indicator. Now we will learn here. So with acid, what will happen? With acid, initially the China rose indicator is having color pale yellow, pale pink. It is having color pale pink. And this pale pink color indicator, when react with acid, what will happen? What will happen here? When the China rose indicator will react with acid, there will be the reaction and the pale pink color will change into dark pink color, into dark or reddish pink color it will give. Okay. So when the China rose indicator it's having pale pink color initially, when it react with acid, any acidic substance, what will happen? It will turn into dark reddish pink color. Okay. So this is the reaction of China rose indicator with acid. Then second is base. When we react the China rose indicator with any basic solution like the detergent solution, what will happen? There will be the change in color. The initial pale pink color of that China rose indicator will change into green color. Okay. Which color we will get here? In case of base, we will get the green color. So, it will change into green color. Yes, it is very clear result we will get here. And when the substance is neutral and we react it with China rose indicator, there will be no any reaction. Thus, we can identify by using the China rose indicator whether the given substance is acidic, basic or neutral in nature. So this is about the reaction of China rose indicator. Now we will learn how to prepare China rose indicator. So for that, what we have to do? We have to take distilled water in any container, glass container, and then we have to take the flowers of China rose. If you are not having China rose, I am taking here rose flower instead of China rose because I am not having that China rose here. So you can take this China rose, but the procedure will be same and crush that flower. Crush that flower. Yes, I am adding this flower into water, into distilled water, and stir it very well. Stir it very well. Okay. I added the China roses in that water and crushed it before that and keep it beside for a long time. And after some time, what you have to do? Again, you have to crush this China roses after some time. You have to again crush that China roses. Yes. This rose indicator also we can use as an indicator. Okay. And after crushing these China roses, you will get a pink color solution. Pale pink color solution, and then filter that solution by the filter, and then you will get the China rose indicator. Okay, how to make? First take distilled water in container, then take the China roses, crush the China roses, add in water, keep beside for some time, for a long time, and then after some time, after 1 hour and 2 hours, what you have to do? You have to again crush that flowers, and then you have to filter this, and then you will get the clear pink color solution, and that is nothing but your China rose indicator. That is the preparation of China rose indicator. Okay. So you have to use this China rose indicator solution with the various substances. The activity based on this indicator is given. Yes. So you have to perform activity number 5.4. You have to make the observation table in your notebook and mention the substances what you are applying here. Which substances you can apply? Shampoo, lemon juice, soda water, means water of baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is the water of baking. So baking soda solution also you can use here. Then vinegar, then sugar solution, salt solution you can use here, and tamarind solution, any other solution. Tamarind solution is initially brown color, so you can take the, instead of that colorless medium, like that lemon juice, vinegar, like that colorless solution you can take here, then you will get the clear result. Okay. So when these substances, the solution of these substances, you will react with the China rose indicator solution, what will happen? If the substances are acidic in nature, it will turn into reddish pink color, and if the substances are basic in nature, this will turn into green color, and if the substances are neutral in nature, there will be no change in color. The solution of China rose indicator will be remain as it is pale yellow colored. Okay. So this was about the activity 5.4 next activity of China rose indicator, and the table 5.4 you have to fill up. Write down your observation, initial color and final color. Initial color of that indicator was pink color. Yes, indicator we are using here, the color of indicator is pink color. And then final color, because of shampoo, which color you will get? Definitely you will get the green color, as it is basic solution. Lemon juice, when you will apply with the pink color indicator, you will get the dark reddish pink color. As like soda water, when you will use, initially it was pink color, final color will be the green color, as it is basic in nature. Like that table you have to fill here. For sodium hydrogen carbonate, you will get the green color. Vinegar, you will get the reddish pink color. Again, sugar solution, it is neutral solution, that's why no change in color. Salt solution, it is also neutral solution, there will be no change in color. Okay. So this was about the activity of China rose indicator, and through this activity you will learn the reaction of the indicator with the acid and base, and you will learn how to identify the substances by this their nature, whether these are acidic or basic. Okay. The what Vujo is saying, I am not getting the same result when using solid baking soda on dry litmus paper. Why? Vujo has performed here one very good activity. And what is that activity? It is the activity that, it is the experiment that in his experiment he has applied dry baking soda and with the litmus paper, both litmus paper he has applied here, red and blue. But what is the condition here? What is his experiment? In his experiment he has applied both substances in dry state, means no aqueous medium is present here. Both are dry. The baking soda is also dry here, and the litmus paper is also dry here. So what happened? He didn't get any result. So what is reason behind it? I have mentioned already the reason indirectly in my previous lecture. So what is the reason? We will see. There is necessity of aqueous medium for ionization of acid and base. The acids and bases must have in solution form. They do not get ionized. They do not get ionized when they are in dry state. Means if you will make the solution of these acid and bases, you will get the result with the litmus papers, both litmus paper. With acid, which litmus paper will give result? Blue litmus will give result. It will turn into red color. And with base, which litmus paper will give result? Red litmus paper will give result, and it will turn into blue color. Okay. And one thing again we can do, we can weight that litmus paper. Instead of making solution of that substance, we can weight that litmus paper. Means if we weight that litmus paper, if we dip that litmus papers in water, water medium is present now here, and when the wet litmus paper will dip in the acid or in the basic substance, you will get the same result. Okay. Means whatever one of the substance must be in aqueous form. What is the inference of this activity? Inference of Bujo's experiment? One of the substance must be in aqueous form. Then only there will be dissociation of release of hydrogen ion in acid and hydroxyl negative ion in base. And he did the same in his second step. He made solution of baking soda, and in second step now he got the result. Okay, that is about your natural indicators. I hope you understood well, and read all these activities, all these portion from your textbook. Then you will understand better in detail, and it is very important, it is very necessary to read the lesson from your textbook as well. Okay, thank you.